What's like one of those zero nicotine vape
that you can have like strawberry and things. Walking.
You're not having a vape.
I'm not having a vape.
No, it's too bad for you.
Okay. You need a book. Do you want Randy's first Christmas?
Yeah.
We're not live yet.
Yeah. Sit around, children.
Oh, it's our session, so I need to sit down, otherwise my glasses don't fit. Oh, Nigel from the North Pole. Hi, Nigel.
Really relaxing, aren't the rocking chairs? I want a rocking chair.
Hey, Vicky. Hi, Tiger.
I used to have a big rocking chair. I don't know what to do.
My mum used to have one.
Just have it in
Hi,
the-
Wendy. Good evening, Ray. Hello, Darren.
One Christmas Eve. Everyone in Santa's workshop was busy getting the presents ready to go into the sleigh.
You must leave.
Oh. Guess they don't like Christmas story.
Why must we leave?
Santa
You need to give us a reason. We
Hey,
can't
Kelly.
just leave. Okay, good
Yeah,
evening,
Sharon's going to be
ladies.
reading your story. It's the only thing you can do in a rocking chair, isn't it? What's it called, Sharon?
Reindeer's First Christmas. With a pop-up on every page.
Oh.
My kind of story, that. That's all I can read.
I mean, it's not a very long one.
Why do you need to leave? I've asked why. It says we need to leave.
No.
We need a reason. We can't just leave.
We've paid to come here.
And you need to do something to make us leave. We're here to prove that there's life after passing and that you had. Which young
Where's
lad?
Jodie? Am I in the right place? Yeah. Sharon's just reading us a story.
Jack and Ori.
It actually reminds me of a programme Paige used to watch. It was this like a real old guy that used to sit in a rocking chair and he'd tell stories, and then like an animation of the story would come on, and then it'd come back to him sitting in the rocking chair telling the story. I can't remember what it was called there.
It was Jack and Ollie back in our day, wasn't it? Followed by John Craven's news round. Blue Peter. Hi, Joanne. Hi. 31.
Right, good evening everybody and welcome to Paranormal Findings UK. This evening we are at the Railway Cottage in Plesley. Now, I'd love to sit here and tell you all the stories about the place, but she told us so many, didn't she, when we turned up. Some of the main ones that stuck with me, obviously the police officer, the railway train driver, weren't it? Who committed suicide here because he believed that he'd killed the police officer but the body was never found. Apparently he comes through quite a lot. Did she say what his name was?
She probably did, but I can't remember, to be fair.
There's that many, wasn't there, that she said.
She says that he always comes through and apologises and stuff.
Anthony.
I don't know, there's a book there, so there might be some relevance to the book.
Then there's Mum and Jodie have already picked up on some children that they feel is under the stairs. So we've got a ball under there, we've placed our bear under there. We will take you for a quick tour around before we carry on the investigation. We have already been on Sportus and Sportus have already seen it. We've done a bit of an investigation on there. Nothing has actually happened. We had one tap, didn't we?
Be careful.
Oh, was that you?
Oh, we've got to be careful.
There's a spirit board here, so we are going to give the spirit board a go tonight. There's a table behind Julie. We are going to give table tipping a try tonight. What else? What are some of the other stories that she said? I can't remember everything.
There was 2 babies that died of heat stroke.
Yes.
Twins.
What year was that?
1910, I think she
19,
said.
yeah. 1910, because
they could
there was
be-
a huge heat wave from, what did you say,
March to
March to
October or something.
And they could be buried in the garden.
Yes, they could be buried in the garden. The church, she told us, that's literally just across the way, is actually facing the north. It should be
Not west.
facing west.
And it's never,
So
there's
it's
no
facing
history
the-
of it ever having a funeral there or a wedding there.
Christening,
It's
nothing.
only ever had like a Sunday school there, and I think it was just used to keep children in that worked in the mines.
Yeah. So in the back garden, it goes up into a really steep slope, so that's where all the mines were. The mines were also this way. The land was owned, before any of these houses were built, the land was owned by Florence Nightingale's father. Is that right? Yeah.
There was a guy that owned a farm not far from here who
Yes.
killed the worker and then committed suicide
Yes, on the land.
on
Yeah.
the land, yeah.
So again, it was farmland. He ended up killing his farm worker and then killing himself. It was now the people that her family originally bought it off, because it's been passed. She'll be the 3rd generation this house has been passed to now, won't she? Was something Slate, I think it was, or Slater, the surname.
Slater, yeah.
And they moved out because of the hauntings, if that's right. So then they bought it, and because they used to work away a lot, they had it as like a winter, come back for the winter sort of thing, home. And they came back one year and it was absolutely trashed. So they was like, oh, for goodness sake, thought they'd been broken into and everything. Refixed everything, came back again the following winter, it was absolutely trashed again. So her dad actually went to the local police officer station, and he was the one that said, well, do you not actually know about the house?
The working men's club we went to.
Yeah.
Working Men's Club, sorry, yeah. And then they pulled out the newspaper articles and everything about the hauntings that have happened in this place. They've said that every time table tipping has been done here, they've always had really good responses with it. They had a team come in that got up to 20 times actually knocking on the table. She said sometimes the spirit board works, taps, bangs. Spirit talker, she said, is always really relevant. There was just so much information that we kind of got within that half hour to 20 minutes.
Bed swiver. Bed swerver.
Bed swerver.
That's
Oh, that's a bit weird.
Could that be a surname?
What's a bed swerver?
Yeah, but could that be a surname?
Jason, are you on? Bed swerver, all one word.
Bed swerver. And also, Jason, the one before, Wallank, it's coming out with WLANC. What does that mean, Wallank?
I'm surprised there's an L in there.
We haven't misread it.
Also, with Jodie sitting in the rocking chair that she's in, Mum saw a black shadow go behind the rocking chair. You said it looked a bit like a shapeshifter, didn't you? So it literally just flew past her.
Very small at the back. It wasn't high one. It didn't go behind the back of her head or anything. It was low down.
Yeah.
It was almost like an animal, like a cat had run around the back.
So, less than me talking, we'll give you a quick show round, show you some of the things that we're going to be working with. I'll play this table so you actually get to see things.
Oh, wow. Well, we've nearly eaten this week. We've only been here.
What do you mean we? Wait, I've had
Oh,
a
no.
couple of rebels.
These two's done the revels.
No, because you two won't let us finish the rebel.
I had 5. Bed swerver, someone who goes from one bed to another. So it's basically what it is.
Oh. That's rude.
What, is that like a sofa surfer? Somebody that hasn't got...
Would it be like a lady in the night sort of thing then? Lady
I
of the
don't
night.
know. He's just pinned it and gone bed swerver, ... someone who goes from one bed to another. So it could be like up nowadays, sofa surfing.
There's a dark entity here.
Right, so shall we show them? So we will be working with the spirit board
Well, it's not showing itself if there's a dark entity. Nothing's showing itself yet.
tonight. Also been given permission to do the pendulum tonight, which we will give a go because Mum did that in her training last weeks ago, and that went really well.
Oh, Helen Bushby said there has been 2 ladies of the night picked up here.
Oh wow!
Oh,
There we go then.
they're the bed swervers.
And that's what I said, ladies of the night.
That's interesting. We've never had a word like that before.
No, never. And I suppose that's what they would
Hi,
have referred
Charles.
to them as. You know, like we'd refer to them as something different. I'm not going to say it on here, but we would.
Yeah.
That's probably their version of what we would call them
Yeah, I
today.
mean, to them that was probably quite a rude thing to call someone.
Yeah. So this is the living area. And when we was talking to Charmaine,
I think they didn't like that. They were saying, no, not here. Yeah, but in response to the ladies of the night is saying, no, not here.
Yeah, okay.
Shame.
Infidelity.
We were sat here, and I was sat in there, and I'm looking at the walls, and a lot of people now would be like, "Oh no, it needs to be replastered and painted." And I really like it. I would really like. Obviously, I know that the brickwork could probably do with a bit of doing, but if I lived here, I think I would love to keep it all bare.
You could
brick.
tidy it up, couldn't you?
Cool.
Make it look nice.
Mike, this was built in
1840 something.
1840. My cottage was built in 1800, and my bedroom, I've took that back to the brick.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Brick and
Bed swerver can mean unfaithful to the marriage.
Yeah, it just says infidel. Someone's just put on here infidelity.
It's first termed by Shakespeare, but it didn't take off. So
Well, there we go. I'll just move this box and you can have a look here. Because some fab little things in here. When they've been renovating, these are all the little things that they've found, the little toys, bottles. I mean, look at this.
oh, it's saying that there's something gruesome in
A
there.
child's little shoe that they found.
Oh, there's an axe head there.
Yeah, cops are coming.
Some brilliant things.
Yeah. What's in the tray? Anything in there?
Some coins. That's George, is it? Oh no, Edward.
Little frying pan.
Look at that lipstick.
It's like a little time capsule, isn't it?
It's lovely though, isn't it? It's really interesting. What's that? Is that like one of those things off the top of a telly? Them poles?
That's what I was thinking, Sean, earlier.
Yeah.
Is it?
Different. It's different.
Then after going through here, they picked up on an Anthony in here, and they've never had an Anthony here before. This is what Charmaine was saying, so it was something new. But this is kind of more like a portal because you've got your bit that side, and you've got your church that faces the wrong way that's never actually been used kind of as a church. She said it's kind of a bit like a
station.
pardon?
The railway.
And the railway station just
Just,
that way.
and Helen's just said that up there, it's the lamp from outside, the top bit, from a lamp outside.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a pass-through, if you like, so spirits, a lot of different spirits pass through. And she said they picked up on an Anthony, this other team did, and they were speaking to this Anthony and they were saying to him, can you know, use this candle, blow it out and blah blah blah, and it was just flickering a lot. And then they went, oh, that's it then. You know, it's clearly not Anthony. We don't believe you because you can't. You're not strong enough to do it. And then with that, it blew out quick as anything. So keep an eye on that tonight. As I say, Sue and Jodie have picked upon some children in here. So we've just placed the chair over there that was under here. Put the ball and the bear under. And bless them. Look.
We're sorted.
We're sorted.
They knew what we like. Look at this.
Bless them. I promise we won't eat it all.
No. Well,
This mirror, so this was attached to a wardrobe that was given to a couple in 1980 something, I think, for a wedding present in Albert. 1890 something. It was 120 years old when it was given. Anyway, the only thing remains of that wardrobe now is this mirror, and apparently there's been some fab screenshots from this mirror, so we'll be doing a bit of focusing on that tonight.
it's never left any of these cottages, that has it? It's lived
that's
here all
original
its life.
to the cottage. At number 6, I think it was it?
Yeah.
Right, upstairs we go. There is a doll here, which got given to Charmaine and Helen to put here because somebody else had it and it kept knocking all the other dolls over. So that is now here. We are going to try to take that upstairs though, aren't we? And then we'll bring it back down.
Yeah.
To see if it does actually do that with the dolls that are upstairs. There's also a divot box, which we're going to open later. It's already been opened. We're not fresh openers of it. I just want to put that out there. But we do want to test that.
We'll just have a look.
So, it is safe to pick up. We'll take you upstairs. Come on. And then we'll put you back before we leave. Now, as it gets later, guys,
Hang on.
we have been asked to kindly only do the investigations upstairs, the loud ones, early on in the night. So, if we do come up here later on, we'll be whispering, we'll be standing still, because obviously we've got to respect the neighbours.
He's up early.
He's up early in the morning, so it will be whispers. We will be doing a lock off a bit later on, so we'll see. But anyway, this is the doll's room. Where shall we put you?
I'd stand him in front of the others.
Put him here.
Yeah.
Are you a naughty little boy? Do you like to knock dolls off?
Feel free. Knock away.
If I put you next to this one, think you'll push her off. Don't let me forget to take him back downstairs.
No. We'll have a walk round before we leave and make sure we've put everything back.
So, when we came in as well, 2 of these dolls, I'm not sure if maybe a team, because there was a team in last night, I'm not sure if maybe a team have moved these 2 dolls, but they were kind of half out the door. So we've just pushed the dolls back and shut that door, just in case it was anything paranormal. This, although it's on a stand, I just get the feeling she's going to fall tonight. I don't think she's going to stay up all night. But she is on a stand. She's not purposely, well, she is on the stand.
She is sort of tilted forward, but she's on a
proper stand.
on a base. Look, you can just see the base. So the base is flat. It's just her that's.
Now the pram, Julie's placed here, and we've taken one of those stones and just popped it near the wheel. So if they do happen to move anything. Now there has been talks as well that was the young boy called John who used to talk to the man.
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
room.
Rings a bell. Yeah.
So I came up to use the toilet with Julie, and we had a quick scout while Charmaine was talking to Mum and Jodie. And I went down and I said, I feel a bit funny when I go into the doll's room. Now I weren't sure if it was psychological or anything, but I kept going like really dizzy and a bit like my breath was taken away from me when I walk in. And I said that when I went downstairs. She said, well, it's funny you should say that because John...
Charmaine's brother.
was Charmaine's brother, used to say that she was talking to the man in the cupboard. This was the room.
That was cupboards, wasn't it? She said.
Yeah.
Where they are now, that was wardrobes.
So yeah, this was the room. So that's really interesting. I've moved that planchette into the middle, just in case it does get moved at all tonight. I don't remember that drawer being open though, but...
It was when we was up here earlier, because I thought, I can't remember it being open. You know, when I thought a hand was coming and it was my own hand, I can't remember it being open then, but...
We did take a picture when we came up to the
yeah.
though, so we'll have to look back on that.
Yeah.
In fact, you put it in the mod chat, didn't you? Let me just have a quick
Yeah,
look
I did,
at that.
yeah.
Yes, it was open.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the doll's room.
This room's just, out of the whole house, this is the one, you can feel something in it. It's not horrible, it's not nasty, it just feels heavy and sad.
I don't know if it's to do with the dolls. I don't know if
I don't know, it's because it's darker, I don't know, but it definitely, there's a feel to this room.
Definitely. When we were sat up here, there was a tap on the stairs.
Yes, there was. I've had my leg touched while we was
have,
before we went live and talking to Charmaine, and that's before I knew that children come and touch. Oh, light. Just hold on, Charmaine. Bear with.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's all right, guys. We're live on my phone, and it likes light. I don't want to blind Sean at the same time. That's the thing.
This is just another bedroom. Nothing really much was said about this room, was it? That I remember. I think most of the activity that they have had has either been in the doll's room or downstairs.
This is
so,
cool.
But I mean, we won't discredit this room. We will still investigate it a little bit.
That just goes to the down to the stairs.
Helen, we absolutely love this.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. What would it have been used for though?
I don't know, but I would have that welded inside and have it as a light.
It is beautiful.
I think it's stunning.
And then just behind this curtain is the toilet area. So just to show that we're not hiding anybody.
There's nobody here.
And that's it. I'm really excited about it, especially to do the table tipping, the Ouija board, the Dybbuk box. I'm really excited. The Dybbuk box, apparently when that was opened, when the owner actually bought the Dybbuk box, when they opened it, straight away, they'd got a scream. And then they were saying to Charmaine, you know, what do we do with it now? And she said, just bring it to the cottage. We'll keep it at the cottage. So
Jason Steer says the main room fireplace is very active.
the living area, the living room.
Yeah, the one that we were sat in.
Okay. Great. So I think we'll get downstairs and get started. Do you know, there's just that one step. Is there a carpet freshener or something? There's just that one step. I always smell like a floral.
Can't see anything.
Literally here, where I'm stood. It's just that floral smell, and then I go past it, it's gone. And it's happened every time I've come up and down these stairs, this one set.
Ooh.
That just smell.
I'll take note, yeah. I can't smell anything, but Shani's got a good nose for smells. Strong smells.
Has one of the candles gone out?
They've all gone out. They're burning down. Some of those little tiny. I am speaking. Can you be quiet? I am speaking, please.
Have you had any relevance since you've been?
Yes, we had a really weird word. And Jodie's.
Was it?
Ansaca. ANDSACA. Jodie's googled it, and it's very old English word, dates back to 700 to 1100, used by the Anglo-Saxons. Means
enemy, opposing, someone they don't like. Yeah, sort of that sort of.
Did you hear that?
I heard something, but I wasn't sure what it was. So it's like somebody that don't like you.
What, the chair I've just saying? Do you mean Sean?
What's that?
Jason Steer, literally the chair you've just sat in. So I'm like,
What?
what am I sat on?
Which is funny because
I'm assuming he means active, that's active.
when it says Ansika, after that, and it says I'm still around,
Oh.
and that's really, really old Anglo-Saxon. So
Helen Bushby says perfume smell. She's had them before, also in the living room.
I think we've got a really, really ancient spirit here
Mm.
tonight.
Right. Did you want to put something in the fireplace? Do you want to start there while we're here? Can I just?
Passage.
We just move.
Are you just passing through?
Did you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Did you hear it, Jenny?
I don't know if it was next door though. It was something upstairs, but I don't know if it's next door.
I think sometimes if we switch Spirit Talker off and put necrophonics on, it sometimes ramps it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we might go to necrophonics.
Did one of the machines just beat though? I thought I heard it go.
That did when I reset it, as I was carrying it through.
No, just as you was going to shit back down.
No.
That was a knock, that side.
That's where I'm hearing it.
That was a knock.
If we've got anybody here with us, could you make a sign and let us know where you are? If you wish to communicate.
Ritual. What's the other?
Jason Steer says they put a cat ball on the fireplace and it got pushed off.
One of them said earlier on that I'm a witch.
Oh, did it? Did you used to
Perform black magic.
3 lights.
3 lights. How many have we put out? How many balls have we put out?
There's one in there.
No, we've got 3 lights out. One down there, one up there, one in the kitchen.
Yeah, we have got 3 lights
Three
on.
lights out.
Yeah, got 3 lights, yeah. That's very good, you can count. How many balls have we put out? Have a go at that one.
I miss my family.
Oh,
Is that the
so
little boy?
sad.
Now, it's just popped into my head. The little boy's name, was it Richard? Or Rich? Because he can only put the R.
Was that Robert?
Oh, Robert, that was
Robert.
it. Robert, because he can only do the R on the spirit board.
Robert,
Because he was too young to spell.
Oh, are you Robert? Is Robert with us? Can you go and play with some of the toys, Robert, in the little cubby hole under the stairs?
Failed.
Failed? What failed?
Come and use the equipment. Let us know where you are.
I swear I keep seeing someone outside the window. And I had it when we all first got here. But then when I look, obviously there's nobody there.
You could knock, you can whistle.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
You can move something. Do anything that you wish.
I'm no bed swerver though.
on, use our energy to come forwards.
Claire already, you'll love the screenshots.
Haunted.
Well, that's what we're here to prove.
Is it though? Is it haunted? Because so far you're not doing a lot for us, are you?
Do you need time to build your energy up?
Use our energy. Use the equipment. God, this is another weird one.
Fortune.
Forhtin. Never. These words are coming out so weird and random. H.
Right, just because my comments have just gone ridiculous, so just let me catch up.
Forhtin.
Right. Oh, who's that? In 8 days I will become a supporter. Leanne. Oh, great, Leanne. Thank you. When she gets paid. She can't wait.
To be frightened, to be afraid.
Everything's so negative, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like some really, really old English.
Yeah. So this is Old English again.
Wow.
It's Saxon as well.
So do we have somebody from, what years are the Saxon years? Is
It
it?
says 900 to 1100s.
So do we have
Christ.
somebody here from the 900s to the 1100s? Because although this house stands here, the land will still have been here. So the house wouldn't have been here, but the land will have been. That EMF just flickered. It literally just flickered when I asked the question. Could you do that again for me?
I don't even move the camera now because
To be afraid of something horrible or terrible human being.
Bring your ear, Jim.
what, the camera?
Yeah, and then I can zoom into it.
Do you think that was the ritual and things?
I don't want to turn it round and then the phone's setting up because I can't put that one in.
I just nearly tipped right forward out of this then.
Yeah.
Just dim that light.
Yeah.
Sean, do you think that we've got that witch in that? Because that would be back then.
Maybe.
And the ritual and things.
Maybe. Could you maybe make that light flash up again for me? If that's right, if you're from the, what was it, 900 to 211?
From
I
900.
was punished.
Was you punished because you was a witch? What year did you live? Were you born or lived somewhere between 900 and 1100 AD? Can you use your voice? Can you talk to us? Can you blow the candle out?
Come on, come forward. Use the energy of us. Use the energy of the equipment that we've placed around the house. That can't be next door, surely. We're downstairs, and she says when you're downstairs you can't hear them.
There's like a tap in here then as well.
That sounded like a cabinet shut in.
Is there any spirits with us?
Right, that other candle's going out now.
Do you want to come and join us?
Comedy.
That's nothing
Comedy.
spiritual, I don't think.
We don't mean to be funny. Are you having a laugh at us?
Hi, Carol. Jason heard that.
We've come to visit you in your beautiful home. Is the train driver here?
Did you hear me?
Yes, I think we did. Did you tap? Can you do it again?
you like to move things. Is that why you're not using the equipment? Would you sooner make noises?
When's the next train due?
Stop the camera.
No, we can't stop the camera because we want you to do something and it needs to be recorded.
We're here to prove that there's life after passing. Are you able to come forward and help with that?
Who's in the kitchen?
That be the original range cooker.
Probably. Come on, come forwards. Want to know if we have the spirits from the Saxon times.
I want you to push things over, move things, touch us.
Oh, another one, Jodie.
Asennan.
Acennan. Acennan.
We've heard stories that you've thrown the ball off the fire before. Could you do that again for us? Make it flash and throw it off the fire.
Acennan.
It's not me.
What's not you?
Who threw the ball off?
Oh. Right, let me just get some jelly babies.
3, 4. Is that this group?
Yeah.
Old English. Is that
Yeah,
what
it's
it's
Old
English.
Salmon, baby boy. Could be a name.
Could be a name.
Be cautious.
Be cautious.
What have we got to be cautious of?
We've got a warning us, isn't there?
Are you going to do something big for us tonight?
Is the salmon a name?
Did you give it a name when you said Acennan?
I just saw something black. I just saw a little black dot literally go. Hi, Carl. Oh, we got opal fruits. Mods, could you please pin the YouTube channel for Jason?
Acennan is
One
an
right.
Anglo-Saxon baby boy's name.
Does that mean there's only one candle left?
So it means what, Joe?
It's an Anglo-Saxon baby boy's name.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no way! Anglo-Saxon again? You like the Anglo-Saxon, don't you?
I know what you're talking about.
Jodie's emptying out jelly babies. She emptied out Rebels.
Oh, 3 tubs in the car.
I'll buy 2 left.
You've got some jelly babies. No, I'll finish them.
I'll have them.
Does anyone want to clean up these?
No, Carl.
Interference.
We're waiting for you to want to communicate with us. So far, you're not doing much.
Very quiet.
Shall we do necrophonics?
Can give it a go. Do you know how to get it on? Oh.
Is that loud enough? Don't want it on the thing, do we? Start.
What gets me with Peppa Pig is Rebecca Rabbit does every job in the town.
Does she?
I bet she dodges taxes.
She's a busy little rabbit then. Right. Have we got Robert here with us tonight? Robert's the little boy. Can you say Robert?
Do you hear that tap then?
What was that?
Tap above us.
Have we got the train driver? Can you say train? That said it straight away.
And again, movement upstairs.
If you're upstairs, could you move the dolls, move the pram?
Have we got Anglo-Saxon spirits here? Can you say Anglo-Saxon?
Hi, Vicky. Helen, if you're still on, can you remember the train driver's name? Jill heard Saxon.
I thought it said Saxon. What year is it? I don't know what that says.
Yeah, Leanne says right at the beginning she heard it too.
What?
Saxon.
Can you give us a name of one of the spirits that are here? Just give us a name.
Asenia was that?
It sounded like it was trying to say that.
A Senon.
Yeah.
I think that you came again then.
Wow.
I'm sure that's what I heard.
Have we got a Senon here? Can you say it Senon again?
That's why he's here. That's why he's here.
Why are you here with us?
Boy.
I thought it must be behind before that. I thought it went past them.
Nice and back. But I thought, oh, bloody hell, camera's not on it. Literally, in that door, on the inside, it looked like a light had just literally moved across the front door. But it was on the inside because it was on the PVC, not on the glass.
It's a doorway, baby doorway.
Have we got any children here? Can you say children?
Doorway.
Doorway.
Door.
Doorway.
Who's in the doorway?
Should we maybe move one of the balls to the doorway?
Who's in the doorway? Did that say Grandad?
Yeah, see.
Who's Grandad?
It said Nana earlier, didn't it?
He was killed.
Who was killed? Can you tell us who?
He went Grandad and then he said he was killed.
Who was killed?
Was your Grandad killed? Door.
Julie's placed a ball in that doorway now. Could you activate that ball?
Sleeping now.
Leave. Yeah.
Do you know when it says he was killed and Grandad? You don't think he hung himself at the bottom of the stairs, which is classed as the doorway?
There's someone in the doorway.
You are?
I've seen someone outside again.
I don't know whereabouts on the stairs he hung.
If he hung at the bottom,
Do you know exactly where on the stairs he hung himself, Helen, either?
he'd be in the doorway, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
If
he
it was
would.
at the bottom of the stairs.
But that would make sense as well, because isn't it that bit that goes up, so he'd actually be able to get it
Yeah,
round.
that's where he.
Because that's where you was going to make me and Mum jump.
Yeah.
Is that the doorway where your body was found? Door. At the top of the stairs, she said. There's something with this doorway. I know there
Keeps
is.
saying door and found.
Mm.
Oh, actually though, that's not the original doorway, is it? Because didn't she say the doors were different on windows?
It's just the windows were different.
You're being very quiet then, Spirit, not using the equipment. Shall we try a bit? Oh, which one do you want to do first?
I don't know.
Table tipping, board.
I don't mind. I want to do both.
Which do you guys want us to do first? Do you want us to do the board or table tipping first? Table tipping Mod Jason, table tipping Wendy, board Lynn, table tipping Marie.
Table tipping then.
Yeah. Table Colin. board clothes. We'll bet they're both going to be done, but we'll just we'll do the table. Yeah, everybody's saying table tipping, so we'll do table tipping first. Do we have to stand up for it, don't we? Do we have to stand up for it?
We can start with.
Can we?
It starts going.
Right, I'm sorry guys, one of us will have our backs to you, or maybe two of us will, because we're going to have to move you over here, so we can move the chairs around the table. We'll try not putting our backs to you, and we'll try all sitting around the table there. Where did you get these matches from? Oh. Oh. It's a very light table. Oh God.
What we're doing, standing or sitting?
There's another chair up there.
Is the box high enough or? Go to the camera and see which one's in view.
Yeah, and the light.
Yep, we are all in perfect view. Right then. They're really small. Okay, spirits, we're going to place our fingers on this board. Can you please use our energy to move this table? Tap on it. Do anything that you wish with our energy through the table. Come forwards. Use our energy. Can you tip this table if you are a male energy that's with us? Can you make this table move? Maybe else feel it moving just slightly.
I can feel like a little tiny.
I feel like it's going anyway, it's that way towards.
Come on, keep using our energy.
You just wobble it.
Can you tap on the table? Can you give a little tap on the table for us? You have to make sure everything's on the table. Do you have to put all the
Thumbs as well, do you
I
think?
don't know. Never done it.
What if we touched and then make a circle of energy with that?
Touch your thumbs, Sean.
Hmm?
Your thumbs.
My thumbs are on.
Touch your thumbs.
Your thumbs together.
Wait, do the
I
circle.
can't reach.
I can't reach that. Can't get comfy then.
You didn't scare anybody there.
No, it's not working.
You've got to be patient with these things. It's not just going to happen straight away. That's why I got comfy with putting my elbows on my knees. It makes it easier.
If there's anybody there.
Jodie Shaw.
Tap Sean.
Come on, come forward and use our energy. Any spirits, male, female, children, anyone.
I was
Anglo-Saxon.
going to say, even the Anglo-Saxons are free to come and join.
We're calling you forwards now to come and use this table to communicate with us.
Come play with us. Play.
I feel like it's wobbling.
This is going to sound very stupid, right? I thought I just heard a little child giggle through there.
Really?
It was very, very faint.
Because I'm funny.
Funny looking.
Right, just ease off a minute because I need to stretch my back.
Do you know what I think we should do? If I get us on supporters, why don't you and Jodie go up into the dog room on supporters?
Okay.
Me and Jules will try and persevere with this.
Okay, which one's in the dolphin?
Whatever you want. Take whatever equipment you want, do whatever you want.
Which one to take? Bald.
Jelly babies.
There's none left.
You need to go on. You see what's in the cupboard?
Have you got charge on your phone?
I can plug you into
Oh,
a
you've got
light.
plenty. You've got plenty.
Just take a couple of balls up then. What about taking the teddy bear up with us out the cupboard?
Yeah.
It's a doll's room.
Oh, God, I can't remember what your husband's
Am
doing.
I allowed to just pick it up?
Yeah. Maybe you could do that. I didn't say maybe.
Catch that! Jesus!
People are sleeping next door.
Everyone scream. It's that side when you want to turn him on.
Right, supporters. Sue and Jodie are going to go up
Yeah.
into the doll's room.
I can't take her up into the dog room if she's going to be all freaky.
Didn't scream. I didn't scream.
You leapt off one leg, 6 foot, before you landed
Hang
down.
on, hang on. Okay, you're live. And then me and Jules can persevere with this.
Right, we can get, you're going to get either side
We
of
can
it.
get serious about it then.
We need a light.
Technical.
Yeah. Is that enough light for that my camera? That's all I'm
Stick
worried
them
about.
on. Right. Are we ready?
Your feet away from it. But not too close.
I know that's what I'm going to do.
Might be hard work with two, but
Ready? Do you hear that in the kitchen? I'm thinking there might be a bit more forthcoming just to. Okay, spirits, come forwards please and come and use our energy. Yeah. We'll all get it done in a minute.
then if it does move,
Yeah, but if it's only in a slight.
Yeah, and we'll see that wobble, and the ball might go off as well. Was that them? Because I heard a noise over there then.
Yes, that was the right pause. Okay, spirits, come on. Come and use our energy that we're placing into this table and that's around this table to help you move it.
Use our collective energy.
Come and let us know you're here.
Wobble it enough, just set the ball flashing. Tap on the table.
Tap behind me, is you know that?
Come on, come forward. Don't be afraid of us. We're here as your friends. Any spirits of this house, of this land, just want to come and just move this table for us.
Yeah.
Get a bit jumpy.
I hope that phone coming back downstairs.
Spirit talk.
Do you want spirit talk, Rob?
It's just, yeah.
You might have to turn it on. There's like the on-off tap button thing. Come on.
Come on, we know you can do it. You've done it with other teams.
Shall we show you? Just there you go, look. I ended up on the floor then.
These chairs are
Yeah.
wobbly up, aren't they?
So now you've seen what me and Julie need to do. Could you do the same? Come on.
Come on, take your energy out of us. Give the table a nudge. Come on, we know you can do it.
That was me then, I think.
What, that moved there, banged it.
Banged it, I think. I just went. Oh. Maybe. I mean, that took a bit of force for me
It
to do
did,
that,
yeah.
but I'm going to say it was me.
Come on, we've travelled a long way to come and see you. Come on, give it a wobble. I thought I just saw a flash of light down there. Is that you? Are you coming closer? That hurt, doesn't it?
That's why I have to put my elbows on my knees.
You tap on it.
Come on, come forwards. Come move this table. I'm wondering if it's because we're such fat down. Because you know when you said you were doing it was like walking itself and you were walking with it? Yeah.
Yes.
Right, come on then. Come move this table.
The two of us might not be enough. Just give it the slightest move. You need more energy. Take it from us.
Ball on the fireplace.
Get that before it stops. Look. Thank you. I think we're just getting started. I just feel it's...
Ramping.
You know how I got a bit jumpy earlier and...
Can you knock that ball off there?
Let me move this.
Wow.
Come on then. If that's what you want to work with, that's what we're going to go with. Who are you? I'm going to not play with it now. Shall we put this table to one side then?
Yeah.
That's not going to work, is it? Right, so we can do this.
Could you knock that off?
Go on, give it a big push. How long's that been on there for now?
I know.
And now it's just
We
going
put
crazy.
that on as soon as we went live on Main, didn't we?
Mm. Is that all you're going to do now? You go, look, Julie's just placed another one. That is you. Can you activate both of them balls? Do the one that's on the floor that Julie's just put down as well. Let it stop.
Now they started. Now there's just 2 of us down here.
Mm.
Could you touch one of us on the leg like you did earlier?
I actually genuinely thought someone was touching my neck then.
Really?
Yeah.
The leg touch was like, you know, the kid walks
Not my
past
leg.
you and just does that.
Yeah.
It was so gentle.
No, this was my neck.
Could you stop with that ball then, please? You're just getting energy out of it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Antoinette. Dawn says we have an old lady and a little girl with you. So, Charmaine did say as well that the Slaters saw an older lady. Was she sat in that corner where that chair is? I'm sure that's where she said.
Yeah.
And she was knitting. And obviously she didn't live here. It was a spirit that they saw. And she started throwing things, was it?
Yeah.
And that's why they literally left and never came back. Thank you so much for the stars, Mickey. So close now, guys, to the target of we're at 86%. So close.
I don't want to go close to it, but I want to put another ball on top. Move that one.
Oh.
Did it stop then?
It did, but yeah. Let's do it, because I don't know if that's just pulling in others. Switch everyone.
Is it still switched on?
No.
So just leave it switched on and just see if it is, if it stops over there.
I think it's that ball.
One of the new ones.
Oh, it has stopped. Right, if that's you, if that's the child or the elderly lady that's here with us, I've switched the ball around. It's exactly the same. Could you activate that for us?
Do you rock the rocking chair? There's 2 of them. There's one in that corner and there's one here. Should you just take a seat for us?
He said the witch is strong, and if you ask nicely, it takes time, but she will move things. So there is actually a witch here then.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Could you move things for us, please?
Could we ask the witch, could you please come forward and move something? Hi Lizzie, welcome to Paranormal Findings UK. If you do enjoy our live this evening, please hit that follow button. And we do have a YouTube channel that all of our lives do get uploaded to. So yeah, you can watch some of our previous lives on YouTube. Dawn says she has long shoulder length hair and wearing a dark blue dress and slippers and has a basket in the front of her in the rocking chair.
So a basket of knitting then, probably.
Maybe.
Do you like your knitting? What are you knitting? You going to knit some cardigans for the children?
Was you the lady that started to throw things when the Slaters came home? Come on. What about that rocking chair? If I move over here, get both the fireplace and the rocking chair.
Is that light in the way, do you think?
No, it's fine. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you want to go sit in that rocking chair? Hi, Jack. Would you like to take a seat and sit in the rocking chair? Oh, no, we've got a pin. I've not seen that. If you drop the page a message, Jason, we can certainly sort something out. We was getting all witch, pagan-y, well, not pagan, like witchcrafty stuff come through, weren't we?
It said witch as well.
Yeah. I wonder if I put this candle over here.
They work with flame a lot as well, don't they?
Oh, you bugger.
Steady on.
That was me that just knocked that. How are you, Liam? Really, Lizzie? She said that she's watched several investigations here and it's never failed. So far, we're having a really quiet night. I don't know why.
Just the taps and the ball's gone off.
Yeah. Maybe, Jason. So if we do have the witch here, can I ask you to come forwards and either use the equipment, use our energy. You could blow that candle out. Make the candle blow out. It's probably paranoia, but I can see lots of faces in the brickwork. It probably is, Antoinette, yeah. I wouldn't like to say that that was paranormal if it's in the brickwork. Come on then, come and give that a big blow. Really blow it out for me. Come on, we want to know that you're here, that you're willing to communicate with us. How do you pronounce that? Hestia? Hester? Is it Hester? So try using her name. Is it Hester?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I pronouncing that right, Jason?
Yeah, before we
Before we
don't want to
insult her. Esther. Esther.
Like Esther.
Yeah, I think.
Esther! Do you want to come and communicate with us? Can we do something for us? Move something? Let us hear you. Move the rocking chair. That was in there, that wasn't them.
Was it?
Yeah. That was definitely in there.
Esther, come forwards. Come and use our energy. Oh, Jason said pronounce Hester.
Esther, sorry. Esther.
I was earlier, Andy.
Right.
Right, guys, we'll end these quarters. 2 seconds.
Did you manage to table it?
No, because when we was doing it, the ball on the fireplace started going off.
Alright.
Switched to them because it was just constant, and then now we've not had anything since.
And the one that was going constant is still switched on that table, but it's stopped.
Oh, we've got nothing upstairs. I tried to use the Ouija board and that's
Is this
it.
yours?
Oh, did you? If I'd have knew you was going to do that, I'd have done it down here as well.
Really?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, best not do it because I didn't know if you two wanted to.
Well, you can try, we can all try it. Because I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or not. I've never used one.
I've only done it, but someone else has controlled it and
Yeah. But that's. I was
I'm
just
not
saying.
sure you meant to move it in a circle.
Yeah, you're meant to circle it 3 times,
Oh,
and then you're supposed to show it the yes, no,
I did show it.
Yes,
and all
no,
that.
And before you finish, you're supposed to take it.
Take it to goodbye.
Goodbye when you finish.
What did you say? What did you Do you want to put them on the table, table, and then see if you do it?
We're just going to try working with a spirit board, Jack. Hopefully that might help a little bit. Oh, right, Jason. He says where the rocking chair is, that's what used to join to the next cottage. So that's probably why she used to like sitting there. He was saying. Right then.
Let's get the board.
Which planchette shall we use?
That one. Angel one. Matches the board. Oh, it's heavy. You're going to have to grab the other side.
Do you know, I'm going to take a rocking chair. Esther, I hope you don't mind.
Oh,
Not set the bear on again.
That sort of so they can actually see the board, don't we?
We could use the pendulum for the yes no then.
Yeah.
You've got a pendulum board here.
She's got a planchette out there that's got the yes, no, maybe already on it.
Okay. That's fine. I think you just use one finger, don't you? Do you have to do the circle?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll circle it clockwise 3 times, asking the spirits to come in, and we'll show it the yes, no. Spirits, can we ask you to please come forwards? Use our energy for this board. Communicate with us. You have yes. You have no. You have goodbye if you wish to leave. And then you have the numbers and letters. Do we have any spirits here that wish to communicate with us?
Does it matter which finger you use?
And if so, could you please use this planchette to spell out a name? Or say yes if you're here and willing to communicate with us? Sure, bless you, innit?
I swear to God.
Is that you?
No. Fingers hardly on it, but
Come and communicate with us. one of you winding me up into
That's
it.
not
I
me.
swear to God, I'm
It's
not,
not me.
I'm not touching it, Charlotte.
That's where my son's like.
Well, I'm a bit worried that pointy edge is towards me, to be fair.
Can I change my finger? Does it matter?
No.
Stop swearing at the camera.
Could you take this to the letter of your first name, please? All the letters are on the board. Got yes here, no.
Why does it keep trying to point to me?
It's not. It's probably there's letters in it, Charlotte.
Can you read and write? If you can't read and write, take it to no, which is here.
Is there a spirit in this room that wants to communicate with us? Is this something that you want to tell us? It's your chance now to speak with us. Can you ask it something, Jodie? It might ask it if it wants to communicate.
Do you want to communicate with us? Do you want to communicate with me?
Can you ask it, Charlotte?
Let's just circle it again 3 times. It helps build the energy up. Okay, we're just going to move it again. We're going to ask, please come forwards. Use this board. Use our energy. If there is anybody here that wishes to communicate with us, please can you move this on the board? Hold that.
Could you take it to where you're stood?
Do you know what I thought? It did come towards me earlier. Whose chair am I sat in?
Whereabouts are you? Just take it to the edge of where you are.
Or you sat with Sean?
Do you wish to communicate with us?
It's the lady in the rocking horse. You should circle 4 times as 4 on board.
Who's that?
Sorry, guys. Helen Bushby.
We'll circle it again then.
Right, we're going to circle this planchette. All aboard.
All aboard the train.
3, 4. Show them the letters, the word things again. That's a yes, if you wish to answer. That's a no, if you wish to answer. And goodbye. So could we ask any spirits to please step forwards and use this to communicate with us? Come and talk to us. Use our energy to move it.
If you don't want to communicate, could you at least take it to no?
Plane, is it?
It's moving slightly.
Is it?
Do you want to try a different thing?
I think it may be this board. It's not easy to move. Let's move it to goodbye then before we... Right guys, we're going to say goodbye and we're going to use a different board. So goodbye.
Why don't you try a pendulum?
I want to try this, but do you want to try the one from upstairs?
You're in a rocking chair, we're going to go back.
If you like, do you get? I'm not bothered about you. Do you two want to do the pendulum? And then we'll go with subs upstairs and do the board. I'll get that thing off the stairs for you to hold it over for the yes, no, maybe.
You can do walks up. Questions, well, yeah, it's in.
You've got the main down here and we'll take subs
Okay.
upstairs.
Guys, if you want to ask some questions then with a pendulum for the yes or no or maybe answers.
Because we'll be finishing the main two.
What do you want, that other
Okay,
thing?
we'll
That
try the pendulum.
Have you got it, Sam?
What?
Where did it go?
It should be on there. Where the divot box is. No, further up, sorry. Is it further up?
Oh, it's next to your book.
Oh, you choose what crystal you put on it, so whichever one you're drawn to.
Before you go live, could I just have a wee?
Yeah. Right, subs, we'll be on in 2 minutes. We're just going to have a quick wee and then we'll be on subs to do Ouija board upstairs.
What? That one you two?
This is Jodie.
What's your name?
So Jodie, you're in control of the comments. So
Sure.
we need to see if anybody wants to ask any questions. Yes, no, maybe answers. I'm just going to ask, let's get this.
Ask if Robert's there.
I was just going to do that. Have we got a Robert in spirit here? This is not a correct board. You can't do it with this.
Why is that?
Because this is one of the spirit things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you should have yes, yes, no, no. Because it should be able to go that way or that way. If it goes that way, it's saying yes and no.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So it should be yes, yes, no, no.
Yeah.
And maybe. So this is not correct. However, what we can do is a yes will be a spin, as in it will do that,
Yeah.
and a no will do a swing, like that.
Okay.
Just let me see how this works, because I need to feel some energy. We've got a Robert with us that's in spirit. Can you make this pendulum move round in a circle? If you're a spirit that wants to control this pendulum and your name's not Robert, can you make it swing backwards and forwards?
Just need to get that other board.
This is not a pendulum board.
Yeah, I know it's not a pendulum board.
I can't work then.
Can't work with it.
Well, you don't use it then.
Use the. Do you want to try the one that Chloe gave us?
No, the pendulum's fine. It's
Oh.
just.
Oh, the board.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. You got it then.
Yeah, it was wiping.
So it's a no. So that's it. What it's saying is it's a different spirit. It's not Robert.
Okay.
You see, it's swinging.
Yeah.
It's not circling.
Ask if it's a male spirit.
Is the male controlling this pendulum? Are you male? Is the spirit controlling the pendulum? Are you male? You need to swing around and round if it's yes. Swing backwards and forwards if you're female. It's going round and round. It's hardly moving though, is it?
No, it's not like yours.
It's going round and round though.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got a male spirit.
Ask if Nellie is there.
Is Nellie with you? Can you swing? We'll stop it. Just take control and take my energy. If Nellie is here, I want you to make the pendulum go round and around. If Nellie is not with you, or not in this room, can you make it swing backwards and forwards?
Is that circling?
It's not doing anything really yet. It's just.
Ian said, did they work for the railways? Okay, the next.
Don't like this pendulum.
No.
Not like mine, is it? Mine's a really good, strong one. Right. Is the spirit that's in this room? Did you work for the railway? Can you make it go round and around for yes? If you didn't work for the railway, make it swing backwards and forwards towards me and back from me. Just resting out, I'm just not convinced that I'm not making it do it myself. Round and around if you were the train driver. Backwards and forwards if you're not the train driver.
Dawn said to blow on the crystal and clear the energy.
That's going round and round, that's a definite one.
That worked at the railway.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's spinning now.
Wow, that's a good one. So we've got the railway worker here. Are you the gentleman that took your own life? Did you take your own life? Can you move round and round if you did? Can you swing backwards and forwards if you didn't take your own life? That's brilliant.
Yeah.
There's actually swinging there, which means he didn't take his own life.
Ian said Cuddy's death had been an accident.
Ask.
And Dawn Mimi says you'll also have the boy from the water here.
Did you not mean to take your own life? Was this an accident? If it was an accident, can you make the pendulum swing round and around? If it wasn't an accident, can you make it swing backwards and forwards to me? It wasn't an accident.
Okay.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything different. It's just not doing anything different.
So he didn't take his own life?
Did someone murder you? If someone murdered you, if someone took your life, can you make the pendulum go round and around? If you took your own life, if that was your decision, make it swing backwards and forwards towards me. you did take your own life. Swinging backwards and forwards too.
Mm.
So you took your own life. Did you regret that? Was the decision, did it happen and then you couldn't reverse your decision? That it's something you didn't want to do when you realised you'd gone too far? If it was a mistake, make it swing backwards and forwards to me. If no, you was absolutely definitely wanted to do it and went ahead with it, can you make it swing round and round? Not answering that one.
No, Helen has asked, did you hang yourself on the stairs?
Did you hang yourself? Did you take yourself over by hanging? If you did, can you make this pendulum go round and around? If you didn't pass over by hanging, can you make it swing backwards and forwards towards me? It's kind of going backwards and forwards. It did a bit of a round and around and then went backwards and forwards. It's a bit weird. I didn't really answer that one correctly.
I've got a feeling it's from the stairs. And you know, people say on the stairs. I think it was from the stairs. And he probably landed here in the doorway or nearabouts.
So the ligature was
Dawn says by the rocking chair there's a small boy stood there.
Is there a little boy here? If you're here and you want to move this, make it swing towards me, backwards and forwards. It's weird, isn't it? Because it doesn't just automatically start swinging or doing anything.
Can I ask if there are any children here?
The spirit that's been communicating with us, can you tell me if there are spirit children in this house? If there are, can you make this pendulum go round and around? If there are no children here at all, can you make it swing backwards and forwards towards me? God, that's going around. Oh,
What's
my
it doing?
God, what are you doing?
Dawn thinks they're afraid of the man.
It's absolutely saying there's no children. I don't believe it.
I don't.
Oh,
And it couldn't
no,
make
hang
its
on.
mind up.
It's going around and around now.
Yeah, because there are
Look at
children.
that.
Yeah.
I think it's struggling to make it go round and around. It's doing it in the opposite swing. It's doing it that way instead of that way. But now it's going around. Oh, that's definitely going around and around. Look at that.
So there's children, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it's confirmed, yeah.
Yeah. I know. Very strange. Oh, what was the question with the water? Somebody asked a question about somebody in the water. Can you just flick back through the comments? Somebody said something about, is the...
You'll also have the boy from the water. That's Dawn. So you'll also have the boy from the water here. Shall we ask?
Yeah. Is there a boy from the water present with us? If you are the boy from the water, can you make this pendulum swing around and around? If you are a little boy here but you're not from the water, make it swing to me and back, forward and back. It's kind of going around.
Yeah.
Oh, it's swinging. Are you the boy from the water? Can you make it swing around and around if you are? Straight on cue. Who's the boy from the water? Stopping again. Who's the boy from the water? I don't know.
I don't know who the boy...
Is there any comments?
Dawn, I don't know if you're still on, but who is the boy from the water? He drowned.
Oh, whereabouts? Oh, interesting. I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing?
I'm not sure. I think they're coming down. Oh, it eventually started to work very well, didn't it? Just took a bit of time.
I think it's just...
Oh, there's a river not far from the cottage, apparently, and he drowned there.
How's it going?
Yeah, it went too bad.
Yeah.
Answers.
Yeah, we think we got the
We've got the chap
train.
who hung himself.
He's just fallen over in there.
Eh?
You're joking.
What's this falling over?
What do you mean? You put him down though, didn't you? Did you place him down properly?
Yeah.
We've got 20% battery in there.
What do you think?
Right. I don't know if... Do you want to do some screenshots, guys, if you start to blow some smoke apparently they've had some good faces and things in here.
Do you want me just to plug it in then?
So I don't think there's much more we can do. But if we want to try and get some shots, if we put the rocking chair back in the corner and blow some smoke around the chair, see if we can get any images of the lady in the chair.
Yeah.
And then unless there's anything, does somebody want us to do a lock off?
Yes, they wanted a lock off.
We can do a 5 minute, 10 minute maybe lock off. So we'll do the smoke, we'll do the 10 minute lock off, and then I think we'll just need to wrap it up, don't you? Because there's not a lot else we can do, I don't
Yeah, I
think.
think we can activity.
What did you get much with you?
Well, we've got the gentleman that hung
Did
himself.
you put your stones back in?
Yeah. And he said he did hang himself and it was he meant to. We've got a boy from the water
Yeah.
that was here. What else? Oh, they did say that there was children here. And God, that went mad with the swinging.
Yeah,
that
it
did.
did,
Really
yeah.
strong swinging that was.
Should we really put everything back as we found it?
You can't lift it with the wood, you have to lift it with the metal. Where's this show? This contract, this black one.
On top of the board as well. And the angel one's just on that windowsill.
So are the guys pointing into the corner so we can get the photos?
When we was upstairs, there was like some knocks and bangs, wasn't there?
And then people saying on the thing they could hear knocks and 3 knocks and
Yeah,
stuff.
I said that was 3, didn't I?
And there's no way it's the neighbour because we was whispering. There's no way they'd have heard us.
Yeah, they were saying they're hearing taps and knocks when we were doing the thing from upstairs.
Okay, are we ready? What do you think?
Do you want it? Which light do you want? Do you want a light or not? Or just leave it as it is?
Do you think?
Are we going to create enough? That's all.
Stick. Have we got just the UV light?
No.
Whichever one. Don't matter to me. You wish.
Those coloured, haven't we got any coloured lights?
No, I think that's in my car. I don't think we've got another one here.
What do I do?
Right, guys, if you are light sensitive, please look away now because it will be flashing different coloured lights.
Just lay that on its front, otherwise it'll stop it charging. Will it? No, it won't.
I can't do this for too long. This was too strong for me. Can't possibly do it.
Okay. Right, Which room would you like a lock off, guys?
The focus is good at this end, Alice. Wasting vape. Not if we catch something, it's not a waste. Can we do a lock off in the kitchen, Claire says?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kitchen, Jason says.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe in here. What do you do?
Oh, there's still a ball on top of there. Well, good job we said that, otherwise we'd have left that ball. I forgot I'd put it on top of the cooker. Cooker. You call it a cooker?
There's still a ball under here as well. Okay.
We've got the bear going.
I'm going around the back garden then. I was wondering about the front. What are you doing there?
We'll go out the back. I'm not going to go out the back. Right, we'll leave you then.
Dim that light a bit too, because otherwise we're not going to see the fourth flasher on.
Do you want that one? I'll just leave that one.
There you go. So. We've got one for us too.
We're back.
We could hear the neighbour snoring outside.
At least he's sleeping, and we've kept him awake.
Right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I think it's been a good first investigation here. I definitely want to come back. I think a small, I don't know, either a smaller team, we need to be here for longer and do it until the early hours.
And maybe just sit
Yeah,
and listen.
because it's it needs energy building up. It's not one that will just massively give it you. So right, we're back. We're on 5G. I don't know why it was trying to reconnect then. Right, guys. So we are going to wrap it up. We will definitely be booking in with Charmaine and Helen again to come back. And I definitely want to try that spirit board again, because
I think maybe get our own.
yeah, we'll probably look at getting our own. I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. So, right, thank you so much, Helen and Charmaine, for letting us come here. As I say, we are going to wrap up now and just pack all our equipment away and lock up. And we'll be in touch and get booked in again soon. Right, guys. Good night. Thank you all so much. Bye.